welcome to an update. I've not done anything for absolutely ages update wise. What have I done so far? Well, previous video I put a three-way point in here. Wasn't happy with the running, so I've taken that out, but I'm going to reuse it for the extension on the fiddle yard anyway, so that's not going to go to waste. So what I've done though, I've bought two medium radius electro frog points. Couldn't put a large radius because of this clearance on this wall here, so I put two electro frog points. Brilliant, running's a lot better, no stalling over that. This is all pretty much the same. I've taken the curve point out of here because the siding wasn't really much use, to be honest. If there's something on the siding, I was running something in on the main line, it was hitting it, so I've taken the point out, so it's just been singled now through the tunnel. And of course the fiddle yard over here, it's just put loosely at the minute because I've got to get the piece of board for the corner to link my Droxford layout to this, so you can see the shadow in my camera. Anyway, what else have I done? Not much else there. This is all pretty much the same. Buildings, these buildings, I've moved these buildings. Signal box, that's where it was. These buildings I had to reshift them again because I was running an overhead locomotive in, and the pantograph was hitting this side, and I checked it and the buildings were slightly too far over this way, so I had to lift them and move them back over here. So that's all ready now for when I sort of scratch build some overhead masts to it. What I'm going to do is base them on the ones at Sheffield, the old ones at Sheffield Victoria, because the roof is very similar. So all I can do is I can put the mast coming out of here and across there, sort of thing. So won't be any wires, because trying to clean them, it'd be a bit of a pain trying to sort of clean the track with wires there. I'm also going to replace these station lamps because they're falling to bits. They're literally falling to pieces. So I'm going to replace those eventually. I may even replace the signals as well. Put some sort of more meteor signals. They're okay, but they're not brilliant. So I may replace the signals as well. And what I'll do is these signals that I change from here, I'm going to put one here for this line and one here for that line, so it's be used again. So that's it really for updates on it. I've done nothing to Droxford at the minute because I've still got to get the piece of board to fill that corner where that connects to the rest of the layout, so I'm hoping to get that in the next month or so. But I've been so busy work wise and everything else, and just not had much to do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another little video with I don't know if you've ever if I've ever done a video with my little Daypole rail buses. So I'll stick that on the end of this video. As I was saying, the Daypole rail buses, I bought the kits and I thought, I'm going to motorise them. And the first one I built was the green one. Now this is Adwick Lane Depot. This is the modern. This is scratch built modern shed. But I've left the Metcalfe steam shed here. This is owned by a preservation group, and their rail buses are in here. The first one I built was the green one. And this one, basically, what I did, if I can bring the camera into it, I'm trying to keep out the shadows as well if I can. What I did with this one, I built the kit as it comes, and the underframe is a Lima Class 40 bogie. I had a spare Class 40 bogie knocking around, so I literally just fold all the detail off it. Basically fixed it underneath, and it's not a bad little runner really, considering I had to put extra pickups on it and things like that, but running wise it's not a bad little I sound like a used car salesman, don't I? Not a bad little runner, and yeah, it runs pretty well really. Stumbles over the points a little bit at the minute, but there we go. But yeah, not a bad little runner. When you consider the cost of the kit, was the kit about £6 or £7 I think it was. I had the motor bogie locking around anyway. I think I only paid a few quid for a Class 40 chassis ages ago, and I'd used it for something else that didn't work. So I had the motor bogie knocking about. So definitely cheaper cheaper than the is it the it's not Bachmann do it, is it? It's Helgen, isn't it, that do the rail bus kit. But yeah, that's my little green one. Now I have a thing where a lot of my diesel locos and that, I get the blue one, I've got to get the green example, and I've kind of done this with the rail bus. I did the green one and I thought, oh, do you know what, I'm going to do a blue one, and basically that's what I did. I did a blue rail bus, and this one built the kit and just did it blue, put some, you know, the Arrow logos on it. Now the underframe of this is let's have a look if I can move the camera across. You know this Lima sort of centre cab shunter. Basically, this is just an old one that don't run anymore. That's just there as a static thing. But I found one on eBay for, I think I paid about six quid for it. The body was sort of broken on it and things like that, but the chassis was okay. So I stuck it underneath my blue rail bus, and what I've done, I've taken, because the drive was a bit noisy on one set of cogs, what I've done is just done it so it just drives off one set of wheels, picks up on all four wheels, but just drives off one set. And right, let's give it a run, and it's not a bad little runner, this. But yeah, that's it. That's the blue one. And this one, I've actually done it so the power unit screws in underneath. So if I need to take it apart, I can. The other one, it's just got a little blob of glue just to hold it there, because I don't lift it off the track very often. But yeah, not a bad little runner really. And as I say, cheaper than buying the Helgen. And I was looking at motorising kits for the Daypole things, and I think the motorising kit was about 50 quid, cheapest one that I found looking online. So I thought, well, you know, it's not accurate with the, you know, the actual running gear on the real one, but I don't care. It runs, you know, I can run it, and it looks the part. I'm happy, you know. I mean, I'm far from being one of these that, you know, counts the rivets and how many strokes of the paintbrush was on the original and things like that. If it looks okay, it runs okay, I'm happy. But yeah, it's not a bad little runner, that. I'm really happy with them, and built them up on about 2 years ago now. But yeah, love them, brilliant, lovely little runners they are. So that's basically it at the minute. I'm at a loss what to put there. I might wait until I do the overhead wire, because I'm going to use the Daypole mast for here, and then scratch build the other bits. I might put a relay an electrical relay box in there. We'll put some boxes or something in there, because that's where the signal box used to be. And something that struck me, the Pico overhead masts and the Daypole ones, they look the same to me, but why are the Pico ones dearer than the Daypole? I can't work that one out. Can't work that one out at all. But well, anyway, that's what I've done so far. Just sort of given the track a thorough test before ballast, but I'm not going to get the ballast for it until I've done the link up with Droxel, because I've got to reballast part of that when I reconnect it. So I shall get the ballast and do it all at the same time. Anyway, that's it for this little update, and I hope you enjoyed looking at my little Daypole rail buses running. I've also motorised the Deltic as well, the Daypole Deltic kit. Chucked a Lima chassis underneath it. It looks alright, it runs, but then I'd done that, and then what did Bachmann do? Bring out a ready to run one. But you know, my sort of hybrid Daypole Lima one was a heck of a lot cheaper than buying the Bachmann one anyway. So anyway, that's it for this update. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment, subscribe, and what can I say? Happy modelling.